knee, san, shi. We're doing with the front leg when we rotate our hips backwards and forwards, or open our hips and close our hips. But there's a couple of rules that we need to follow just in general with the front stance. When I twist my hips back and forward, I want to make sure that my head's not following my body round. My head stays looking straight as my body twists. Second thing is this back leg. I don't want your knee sticking out and in, out and in. I want you to use these inner thigh muscles here to squeeze your knee in at all times. When I twist my hips back, my knee stays pointing straight this way. Cool. My bum stays tucked in all the time. I never let my bum stick out, especially on the way back. You don't want to be going out, in, out, in. You want to keep that tailbone squeezed in at all times. Okay, last thing, most important thing we're going to work on. Our front knee has to stay still. So what will happen is when I twist, my knee wants to follow my hips, whatever direction my hips are rotating. So what I want is this front knee to stay still. So when I open my hips out, I use these outer thigh muscles here. I pull my knee this way as my hips go this way, so they're moving in the opposite direction. When I do that, my knee stays still. Yeah. When I'm squeezing in, my knee wants to follow. I then use my inner thigh muscles to squeeze my knee in this way as my hips rotate forward. That helps keep it still. So my knee is always getting pulled or pushed in the opposite direction. You should feel your outer thigh muscles working really hard to keep that knee pulling out as I open my hips. Inner thigh muscles working really hard to squeeze. So we have this kind of motion here. Out and in. With the partner, all you're going to do is just give one hand like that. This one. Perfect. Lift this leg up. Okay, from here, squeeze your knee all the way in. From here, when I say go, you're going to push against my knee, push out as far as you can. Ready? Go. You're going to push, try and beat your butt. Push, high, push, high, push. Okay, then from there, you're going to go out on the outside and squeeze all the way in. Squeeze, and try and short stance. Left leg forward, you're going to have your hand ready. You're going to drive your hip and leg forward, Yuki. And again, really focusing on the squeeze of your outside of your leg to keep your knee in that straight line. You don't want your knee to follow your hips round this way. Using that outer thigh muscle squeeze there. From there, we're going to squeeze back, drive forward, keep this knee in. Again, focus on this squeeze to close the hips. What you make sure, guys, is that your knee stays up. What's going to happen is this is all going to turn in. We're going to use our outer thigh muscles to keep our knee pointing up the way the whole time. From this showman position, you're going to open your hip up and out into this position, keeping your knee up. That's the most important thing. So I'm really squeezing this part of my leg. And then I'm just squeezing back in. Then I'm opening knee. Don't worry about your standing leg so much this time. Your standing leg can rotate, yeah? But the most important thing is I'm not straightening my leg out. I'm pushing my hips in, because your leg is going to naturally want to follow your hips in this circle. So this knee is going to turn in and your foot's going to turn side on. You want to try and fight against that with these outer thigh muscles here. So when I'm kicking and opening my hips up, everything's staying in that straight line as I drive out. Everything's staying straight. What I want to see is from this position, when I'm doing this, you need to make sure that your knee, just like we've been practicing all day, isn't moving. So when I kick, I don't want my knee to come round this way. I'm going to hurt myself, yeah? I need to use my inner thigh muscles to squeeze, and everything comes into this position. My knee stays where it is as I kick. So I'm, from here, opening my hips, quickly closing. Open, close. I'm trying to keep my knee still as I make that switch. Training, like in our training, we practice this opening, closing our hips, this control, this micromanagement of our front leg all the time, yeah? So the higher grades are getting this open and close quite well, but if your lower grades are beginners and people who haven't done karate before and struggling a little bit, this is a little bit to help you, yeah? So to close my hip all the way in takes quite a lot of training. If I open my foot 45 degrees, I still have that open position. I don't have to close it all the way, but I'm still having that closing motion as I'm keeping my leg there. So if you're struggling, have that, so when you switch, open your leg up a little bit and come in, yeah? But still, without that rotation of my leg, still with just that close, yeah? Make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, second thing is, guys, don't worry so much about, again, the leg coming in. Again, swap sides for me. Don't worry so much about the leg coming big round motion, yeah? All you have to do is drop your leg in, feel like your knees are coming in together. This motion, yeah? Squeezing, again, this closing of my hips. If I get this height and close, it's going to be heavy enough, yeah? This height and close is going to work quite well, yeah? But this up and then squeeze as I come down. Knees hitting together, that's what's going to make it straight. Our power is going exactly where we want it to go. Karate techniques are very straight, so when I punch, I want to make sure that my power is going this way. I'm not having any part of my body going in or out when I do that. Everything needs to go towards that target. So we've got that proper technique when we're doing our basics, and we also have it when we're doing some stuff a little bit different, a little bit outside of our norms. The principles still stay the same, even when we start taking our training.